Got something to share with you today. Off to work for the day and everything was looking good. It was a beautiful day. I was really excited about getting to work for the day, and then a disaster happened. We got to a customer's house and all the safety checks were done, and I had a wooden structure that I had to walk up to get to a certain thing that I needed to be done, and I ended up falling through the wooden structure, which impaled my calf and left me with a large laceration of the leg. Also fell backwards and had concussion. Had the machine in my hand which I had to throw to assist with not any more damage to myself. By then my colleague was wrapping my leg up to stop it from bleeding. Also I had to lie down because I felt like I was going to faint. The next minute I'm in an ambulance. It's all happening all quick. I'm at Royal Perth Hospital and there's mayhem. I've got 3 or 4 different doctors running around. I've got injections going to my leg, drips going to my arm, someone taking my temperature, looking in my head. I'm doing all sorts of things. I can remember bits and bobs. My wife was in distress. She didn't like what she saw. I had different opinions from all different doctors. The laceration was quite large. At home, my home life, I'm very busy with activities on the weekend. I do a lot of water skiing every weekend, if not every second weekend in the summer. I ride a bike with a group of guys in the bush. We've got a bit of a group we've got going on there. For the last couple of months I couldn't do that. I also missed out on a holiday to Thailand, which we had booked for 10 days after the accident. The impact on myself was huge, and to my family. I'm still getting rehab now. I'm on the mend. I'm back on full duties, but yeah, all I say to you, to everyone out there is check your checklist, check it twice, check it 3 times. And you know, you're in charge of yourself, so look at where you're walking, look at where you're stepping, and just be careful.
Look, I really want to thank Simon for taking the time to put that message onto a video. You can hear that it had a big impact on him, and what you can see there is him sort of saying the best thing I can do here is to learn from it myself and find a way for Chorus to learn from it. And that's the Chorus way with this sort of thing. We want to learn and share and be very open and transparent with each other. We talk a lot about values and culture at Chorus. There's no doubt in my mind that the Chorus way is the safe way. Every accident, every incident is preventable. We all need to find ways of doing more. One of the things that's really played on my mind since Simon had that accident is, well, what should I have done differently and what can I do differently going forward? It is ultimately a responsibility for everybody in the organisation to keep Simon safe, to keep ourselves safe, and of course that responsibility comes back to me. We are investing a significant amount of money and time in building up great safety capability to support the organisation. The safety team stands ready to do pretty much anything you ask in order to make sure we go home in the same shape we came to work in. But really, when it all comes down to it, safety is everybody's job, and the only person who can keep you safe is you and the people around you. Just want to share a quick story. About a year ago, I was at a work function, and there was a big group of people, and we wanted to have a photograph. In order to get the best photograph, I got up on a chair and took the shot. And within about 2 minutes, someone came up to me quietly and said, "Look, Dan, when you do something like that, you make my life difficult because people look at me and say, well, the CEO is allowed to stand on a chair and take a photograph, so is that different rules for different people, or are we all allowed to stand on chairs?" It sounds small, but of course if I came off a chair, I would have done myself serious damage, and suffice to say I've never done it again since, and I really thank that person for providing that feedback in such an honest way. And it's just one small step that I've taken to keep myself safe and to keep people at Chorus safe.